Hello everyone, this is episode 3 of Internet Crisis. I'm with Zon or Tom, and with me is Jack945 and Zigo78 or Anna. The topic for this week is the Arkham verse, the Batman Arkham games, as the trailer for Batman Arkham Knight hit just a couple days ago. So, yeah. I'm guessing both of you have played all of the Arkham games, correct?
Yes.
I haven't played Arkham Origins, but I have played the previous two.
You don't need it.
You do. It's a really good game.
Yeah, it's a good game, but you don't
Yeah.
need it for continuity.
No, but has one of the best boss fights ever played. in the game.
They even said though it was just a filler, so people didn't forget about it.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why.
And it has
I
Deathstroke
played
in it.
For like
Therefore, you need to play it. Oh, and then it has Firefly. The
Firefly's
villain
good,
that
isn't it?
the villain that made
Yeah, but
Batgirl.
Firefly was in Batman Lego game, so that was a joke.
Right.
Do I have Google Effects on this? I'm going to get them up because I think we need to use more of them because they're actually quite fun. So make that joke again.
Firefly was in Lego Batman. So
Wow.
yeah.
I'm
That
gonna
was
be
so funny,
using
Jack.
these now. I'm using these.
Jack, that was less funny than Anna's joke.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Let's get on with the show. If I kill one of you.
Right. So quickly, Arma, play Arkham Origins because it has
Yeah,
the
I'll
Deathstroke
play it
fight.
now.
Oh no.
Play it on now.
Don't play it on any difficulty. I can't remember which difficulty it is, but play it where you can't see the markers above people's heads.
Is it
'cause
even on Steam?
Yeah.
Should be. Yeah, it is. Of
Um,
course it is. I've got it on Steam.
I think the one without the markers is only if you complete the game and it's New Game Plus.
No. Wait, really? They took
Yeah.
it out unless you do it in New Game Plus.
That's what it is on PS3.
Because on Arkham City and Arkham Origin and Arkham Asylum, you just stick it in hard mode.
Yeah, I think they took it out and it's
Yeah.
only in New Game Plus on PS3.
The Deathstroke fight is extremely easy with the markers, and it's actually entertaining without them.
Yeah, but it's like one of the shortest boss battles. It's not short, but I like there was so much hype for
It
him.
can be.
There was so much hype for him, and he was barely in it.
I know, but his scene was really cool.
Okay, should we get on to Arkham Knight though?
The best
Okay,
thing ever.
So Scarecrow is sort of the main,
He's one of the main.
and
He's
Riddler's
not the main.
no, but Riddler's been confirmed.
Yeah, he's the demo that Game Informer played. He's meant to be like he's more of a secondary character, but it's more than just finding data packs now.
So are the trophies still a thing?
I don't know.
I like them.
They were alright.
Yeah, they were fun.
I think they were better in Arkham City. I think was the best one that had the best.
Yeah. 'cause
Although I
it's
prefer the
bigger map.
actual riddles where you like took the picture in Arkham
That was
Asylum.
Yeah.
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 I hope but like this one, it's meant to be like the city split up into 3 islands, and
Yeah.
I think but it's meant to be more detailed, and that's why it's only on next gen. Like one of the boss battles has the same amount of pixels as all of Arkham Asylum.
Pixels,
What? Yeah, how does that make
polygons.
sense?
Polygons, that's the one.
Yeah.
Same difference.
So this will really be kind of a breakthrough
Yeah.
game
no,
in terms of action adventure game.
it's finishing off a trilogy. It's also starting something in the gaming industry, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
There's no
Plus
Plus
multiplayer
Kevin
in it.
Conroy.
No, but I'd never used
The
one.
multiplayer is really good in Arkham Origins. It's so good.
I'm not
It
so
was
keen on
so unneeded.
Yeah.
Okay. Part of the reason is because when Arkham Asylum came out, I said to everyone I knew, right, this is how a multiplayer would work. Turns out, yeah, I was right. You have 2 teams of shooters, and you have
Were you
2.
just playing it? Did you just enjoy it because you'd proved a point a few years before?
Yes, and it's genuinely fun because you have to try and play to your character's strengths, and its weaknesses are really, really weak. So
I thought some of it was very good.
because the Batman and Robin
wasn't it?
both die really quickly by gunshots,
Well,
but
Yeah.
but they can one hit everyone on the map. So you need to be really aware of your surroundings at all the point, or you just get Bane, because Bane is really overpowered.
Okay.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
we're
right click and
explain-
kill
We're
everyone.
explaining this thing to Anna that she's never actually done or
Um,
needs to do. at
so,
all.
moving on, who do you think the Arkham Knight is?
If it's a new character, it could be anyone,
Yeah.
but I hope it's Todd.
Hmm.
Just because, like, I think. So we know that Dick Grayson's been Robin,
Mhm.
and Tim Drake is the current Robin. So that means something happened to Todd. There has been a
Yeah.
Todd. But not in the sense that, because he's still not back, is he?
But also, Azrael.
Yes, his prophecy!
What was his prophecy?
That, it kind of like what Bane said. I will offer the reckoning. Only more British and.
You know, Azrael's got that sword.
Yeah.
It's like holy or something.
And like,
Um,
oh no, he said, wasn't it? You are the knight to save us all.
Yeah, because you know there's Nightfall, so
And
that's kind of
Arkham,
obvious.
Arkham Knight.
Yeah,
It's all tying in. Oh, is it going to be
and
Azrael?
they did set him up in the previous game.
And he
as
was
well.
already stark raving bonkers. So
Yeah.
maybe he's like, oh, the prophecy must come true. You have to kill me or you will die. And Gotham will burn. Or something.
Great Bane impression there.
Bit of Nolan in there. The
Is
Nolan
that
sound effect.
the Inception?
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
guys, just side note, did you listen Top Gear? They used the soundtrack to Dark Knight.
Yeah.
They use it all the time.
Introduce a Little Anarchy. They used that twice in the recent episode.
Who saw
They use
the,
Blade Runner.
Who
just
saw
saying.
the Top Gear with Aaron Paul?
I did.
Yes,
How good was that?
That was quite good.
it's the guy from Need for Speed.
Need for Speed doesn't look that good though.
That's funny though.
It does if you've been playing Need for Speed ever since, like you had a console.
Yeah, no, it looks.
and it
none
looks
of
like a
it's
video
CG.
game.
But none of it's CGI, so that's amazing.
Yeah, that is incredible.
That's one
He's
of the
doing a
main.
Nolan.
He's doing a Nolan, everyone. Doing a Nolan.
Even though that's Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, but that's moved in a Nolan movie, isn't it?
What's Hans Zimmer one?
I'm just trying to I'm just trying to
That's
make
what I'm
whatever
using for
Jack
Hans
says completely nullified.
If Hans Zimmer made the soundtrack for Arkham Knight, I would be so happy.
This is what it would sound like.
Because didn't he make it for Modern Warfare 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That really good game.
I enjoyed Modern Warfare 2, I don't care what other
I enjoyed it more than 3.
I have 300 hours in the multiplayer. Just saying.
Oh, I need to play Modern Warfare 2 again.
I hate the stories.
Well, they're just fun to muck around, really.
Oh yeah, no, the multiplayer is amazing. But still. Right, Arkhamverse, like we discussed.
Yep. So, already you can play as Harley Quinn.
Don't like her new face.
Oh, yeah. Different.
She looks
I
like
guess-
she's had plastic surgery, which would
Well, I
make a
guess
lot
it
of
is.
sense.
And also, Gordon looks so much younger than what he did in Arkham Asylum.
Do you know
Like-
what? I don't mind.
Yeah, but it does make sense because this is supposed to be what, like 6 years after.
6 years after Asylum, yeah.
Yeah.
But only a year after City.
Ooh.
Oh. I love it
Yeah.
how they've all been planning for exactly 1 year to like break down Batman, and in exactly 1 year they've managed to get all of this together. Like Cobblepot's lost all his bodyguards.
And he's gone bald.
Harvey Dent's lost all of his sleeves, and
Yeah.
yeah. I couldn't tell if it was like a really like a tight fitting shirt, because like I understood on one side, but on the other side it all just looked like a leotard.
Yeah.
hand.
I did like the look of his face though.
Oh god, yeah, it's really great.
Yeah.
It looks like it's been even more damaged since City.
Mm.
Oh my god. There was
So
there was this storyline where Harvey Dent was giving his face back, and
I remember that.
and he fell in love with his the surgeon who did it, and she had a twin sister, and it drove him crazy. And then he had sex with a twin, thinking it was his love. Turns out it wasn't. So then the twin he didn't like killed his bride to be, and then he burnt his face because he'd finally gone back crazy. So that would make a lot of sense that they could put that in and say, "Oh look, my face is worse."
Oh, I was just thinking of the Dark Knight Returns.
That as well. This was a black and white one by the bloke who did TAS.
Oh, okay.
Dini, was it?
Bruce Timm.
Bruce Timm.
Yeah.
Paul Dini. Stupid.
So should we now talk about the Batmobile? Opinions? What?
Sorry, I just really like it. I've had a
Okay.
spaz about it.
Thomas, what do you think of the Batmobile?
I like the fact that it looks like a cross between a Zonda and it looks like a Pagani Tumbler to me,
I don't.
which I quite like that.
So more like sports.
And to us
car.
normal people, it looks like a Tumblified, Nolan-fied version of TAS.
Yep.
Although I do sort of miss the muscle car one from the first game,
Yeah.
but this one looks like it works.
Oh,
And
but this
it
one,
has-
this one's a solo seat, so it's only one person seat in it.
You
I
know,
want there to become a little motorbike out the front.
No,
like
you
him.
could literally drive up walls. Because apparently the buildings are like twice as high. So
Oh,
like,
and more interactive. Like you can interact with your surroundings more.
exactly, and like, oh god, you can zip line in the air. They have listened to the fans, and they've made it better.
what do you mean
Yep.
zip line in the air?
You can use your gadgets while in the air.
You can throw a batarang while at terminal velocity.
That's pretty cool.
I imagine the impact of that batarang must slice him in half. Bloody hell.
Yeah. So everything looks much more armoured.
Well, if he's going up against masses and masses of
yeah.
in a like Armageddon type. What was that storyline where
It
No Man's
was
Land?
No Man's Land? That's the one.
yeah, War Games.
War Games.
Yeah.
No Man's Land and War Games combined, minus Nightwing and Catwoman.
Yeah, because they evacuated the city, didn't they?
All 6 million people, except for the police.
I think they should have some random civilians that you have to save, like in City, and you have
Yeah.
to listen in. But
Like-
instead of undercover cops, it should be civilians who've been trapped.
And do you know what else I think?
What?
So they're saying it's the whole city. So within a year, they've taken down Arkham City. Everything got back to normal, and then everyone left, and then it became Arkham Gotham, pretty much.
Is
It is the game that is set in a universe with massive giant crocodile people and clay people and immortal people.
There is nothing wrong with that thing.
I
But-
can get by the city
I
getting
can
back to
get by
normal in a year.
that, but I can't get by structural integrity and architecture. That stuff would still.
All
be
there
up.
was massive walls. The city itself was still the city.
No, but like they've got but all the buildings were destroyed. They had to rebuild all that. They've got to house all of these villains who took up half an entire city.
no way.
Give them the chair.
Are you sure it was only a year? Like, are you sure it wasn't 2?
It's a year from City.
Hmm.
A year. Look at this Rocksteady. I'm already ruining your game. It took me all of how many hours ago did the trailer come out? Like 18.
Hmm.
Because everyone's forgotten about that because they were just like Batmobile.
Yeah. So,
I really like the bit when the armor went on.
Oh
In fact,
yeah,
it
and
locks
moved
onto
about.
him.
Oh, yeah. It reminded me of Master Chief.
There was one where Bruce looked like a dwarf.
Yeah.
That's apparently due to someone not.
Animating right.
Well, it's not. Well, it's CGI, so
Wait, he looked like a what?
he looked
Dwarf.
like a dwarf. They didn't do the perspective right or something. It was quite funny.
Really? I didn't know.
Yeah.
There's a bit it's going up, it's looking up at him, and it just looks off.
Yeah.
But it's only there for like 2 seconds.
He kind of looks like the midget out of Game of Thrones. Or as he should be in X-Men Days of Future Past. Like, what they've done is they've taken the character and done the inverse. Because like in the comics, it's the big black dude. In the movie, it's a small, like, ridiculously small white guy. It's like, how can we annoy them most? Let's do the inverse of all of their favourite characters. Yeah. What, Quicksilver looked cool? Not anymore.
Well, that's
Scholar
what
Witch was older.
you get with comic book
Oh.
movies.
Aaron Taylor Johnson could be the best Quicksilver.
He was the guy in Angus Thon's Perfect Snogging and Kick-Ass.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
And Godzilla.
Oh, yeah, that looks amazing.
Look, it's Godzilla. Yeah, no, I can't wait for that. movie.
Gojira.
Bless you.
No, that's Godzilla's name.
Bless you.
Gojira.
And here we have Mr. Japanese.
Mr. Japanese grammar.
Mhm.
It's brilliant. That.
I was going to be a lot more racist, so you're quite lucky.
Even though I'm not Japanese.
Oh yeah, but like everything you love is Japanese. Not everything. You don't have to be pedantic about what I say.
We're talking about Batman.
Yeah, we brought up actors, and you brought up Japanese things.
You brought up Godzilla.
Yeah, because he's an actor.
Okay, guys, back to Arkham Knight.
And Anna saves the day once again.
What villains, which haven't been featured before in the 3 previous games, would you like to be featured?
Kite
Talon.
Man.
Talon.
Yes.
Or, you know, a Talon.
Or
No, in Arkham Origins.
Court of
there was-
Owls.
In Arkham Origins, quick shout out to the Court of Owls on Facebook. I'm an admin, you know. Selfish plug. But in Arkham Origins, there's a building with statues of owls holding knives, and my God, I burst into tears of joy. I didn't literally, but because like Court of Owls is probably one of my favourite Batman storylines ever. One of them. Before people start going, it's not as good as this one or as good as this one.
I really want to see The Architect.
Okay.
Have any of you read Batman Gates of Gotham?
No.
It's he's a relation to some of the people who built Gotham, and it's a really cool storyline. And with Dick Grayson as Batman, and obviously Damien as Robin.
Yeah.
Total.
And yeah, it's a villain that no one knows, but it's really
You say
really
no
cool.
one knows, but you know him. And obviously
No one
people
else.
People who read that story.
I've never met someone who has.
How many
Right,
Batman fans have you met out of the millions that there are? Probably
Quite a
about
few.
1,000.
Yeah.
1,000 out of like 20 million. I wonder if someone else other than Thomas has heard of this story. I wonder.
Okay, can I say my villain?
Go on.
I'd like to see Scarface
Yes! Oh, we did.
with the ventriloquist.
We did.
Well, we
Yeah.
saw the puppet.
Yeah, we
The
saw. I
Office
want to
one.
see him in action.
What do you mean? He shot people.
Yeah, but
And
I'd
he
like to
was in
see.
City.
I'd like to see like Arnold
He was in
Western
City.
and stuff.
Did no one get to see the Easter egg in City?
What?
The Scarface. There was a Scarface dummy in Penguin's.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But after there was a police radio about the ventriloquist, and if you go back, the glass has been smashed and the puppet's been taken.
Yeah, I think I saw
Really?
that as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Go
Well,
back
there
and
we
play.
go. That's a nice little lead up to the next game.
Quiet, you dummy. Quiet.
Yeah, I really like the
New York.
yeah,
I should totally be the voice actor for Scarface.
Clearly.
yeah.
Ted's off.
Has he been introduced to the new 52 yet?
No.
No. He makes two.
The doll maker has, and they're kind of saying,
Oh.
no, Ventriloquist has, I think,
Really?
but not Scarface.
They need
It was
to.
one of the
Oh my
3D
God.
covers.
Oh.
What was it? Actually, it might.
Oh God, there are new 3D covers coming out in September.
Can't wait, but that's
No, they're gonna suck.
no, because I want the Superman one because it's John Romita Jr.
Mm.
Batman.
I quite like to see Clock King because I
23.2.
liked his TAS episode.
23.2. Oh, it would be. Was it Detective? You carry on talking. I'm gonna find this name.
I'd quite like to see the Clock King because I liked his TAS episode.
Is he the one that was obsessed with time?
Yes, and also his episode of Arrow is really good as well.
Oh.
You're gonna
see that.
hate. You're gonna hate Scarface. You're
Why?
gonna hate Scarface.
Yeah, what?
Where's the chat? I'm sending it to you. That's Scarface. And Ventriloquist is a woman.
Oh. That's
Yeah.
disappointing.
I like all the dummies in the background though. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
The
But yeah,
woman is just stupid. I remember when they changed from Arnold to the blonde woman who I forget.
she looks like
Yeah,
she looks a
you
bit
know
like
why people
Alma
forget
from
her
Fear.
Do you know why people forget her name?
Because she was shit.
Because she was. Well done, Tim.
Yeah.
10 points to Miss Broodman.
There you go.
That
Okay, so
turned weird very quickly.
anything else you want to talk about in relation to Arkham Knight?
I wonder if they're planning
Hey,
on
we never
doing
went
like,
over my villain properly.
Yeah.
I just said his name. We didn't go over it.
okay then.
Kite Man.
What's his
Which one?
power? Or
He has a kite, and he flies, and his name's Harry Brown. Charlie Brown, sorry.
Charlie Brown.
He
His
looks
name-
His
His name is
amazing.
Charles Brown,
Okay.
and he flies a kite, and it's bloody brilliant.
Is he like a Z-list villain?
No, wireless. I'm
Okay.
telling you now, that would be the best villain. It turns out he's actually the Arkham Knight. He's the brains behind the operation.
Okay, well if they have him, they have to have Condiments Man.
Or
Matter
the
Eater
Eraser,
lad.
or the Eraser. He was dressed in like a yellow suit with black stripes, and he had a rubber on his head, and he looked like a number 2 pencil.
Oh,
And he used
God.
to erase things out using his head. He once erased the link between panels, and Batman fell through.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That's a good storytelling device or artistic license.
It wasn't an actual one, it was a fan-made one, because what DC
Oh.
did was, he used to beat people over the head. I hear a Hoover.
That's my fan going mental on my laptop.
Same difference. Okay, we all good? We all done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, we're all just looking forward to it and
Yeah.
waiting for a release date.
Conroy! I've
So
already said end of 2014. Probably
yeah,
October.
end
14.
of isn't a release date, and
But
also
we'll-
have almost all the Arkham games so far have been delayed at least once.
I'm guessing, I want to say October.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
That'd be good.
Because that's when Origins was released.
Hmm.
October 14th.
Just hope it's on the same time. And also, I hope we get. I mean, also get Cold Heart this month, I think.
But apparently it's been delayed.
Hmm.
Probably.
I hope
Everything's
it's this
been
month, but anyway. We get Bioshock DLC this month. So we're all looking forward to Arkham Knight. Anna needs to play Arkham Origins.
Yeah.
This is episode 3. We'll be back for episode 4 with a guest, hopefully, next week. So we'll see you all later. Bye.